You film something, the shot looks great, you're really happy, then you play it back and you hear your own voice and it sounds like you captured the whole neighborhood sounds at the same time. Your voice is just drowning in that. Sound familiar? Well, good. Stick around because we're fixing exactly that today and I'll show you how to fix that and sound like you never left your studio. Here's the truth nobody tells beginners. You don't need a studio, you don't need $1,000 microphone, the phone sitting in your pocket has a genuinely capable mic in it, and the reason that your recordings sound amateur has absolutely nothing to do with the hardware and almost everything to do with two things. Number one is how you record, and number two is what you do with it afterwards. So that's the whole video. Part one, I'll show you how to record on your phone so the audio is as clean as it possibly can be before you touch any software. And in part two, I'll show you how modern AI tools take that already decent recording and make it sound like it came out of a proper booth. A phone microphone is small, but it's good. The issues are three things, and they're all free to fix. Number one is distance. The further your mouth is from the microphone, the more room noise you'll capture and the less of you. Number two is the room itself. If you've got hard walls and bare floors and lots of glass around you, your voice will bounce off all of it and come back as if it's echoing around a chamber. And number three, noise that you might have stopped noticing, like the aircon whirring away, the fridge in the next room, or the laptop fan. Your phone hears all of it, even if you don't and will pick it up in your recording. Fix those three and you've done almost all of the work before you even hit record and recorded a single second of video. So let's do that now. The biggest issue with phone recordings is that distance between your mouth and the microphone. So in order to make the recording sound better, you need to close the distance. And the single best upgrade you can make on a phone is a cheap clip-on lavalier mic that plugs in or connects via Bluetooth to your phone. Honestly, actually, it's even better to have a wired set of earbuds with a built-in microphone. Why? Because it puts the mic on your chest or close to your mouth, no matter where your phone is sitting. So you can have your phone mounted on a tripod a few meters away from you and it'll sound great. That one thing solves most of the problems completely. But quick pause here. Everything we've talked about so far is just one thing. Getting a clean signal out of a noisy world. And weirdly, that's exactly why you came here, right? YouTube is a feed full of noise, endless tools, hype, and people just shouting into the mic. And then there's you. Yes, the people who actually hit subscribe on this channel. In a world of noise, you are the signal. So genuinely, from the bottom of my heart, thank you for pressing the button. You are the one track in the mix that I never want to hit mute on. Right. With that cheesiness done, let's get back to it. So you recorded the best phone audio you possibly can. The audio is average, it's definitely not studio quality, and no matter how you record, it never will be studio, but AI now makes things easier than ever to transform with one click. And that's why I reach for Riverside with their magic audio. The workflow is stupidly simple. Let me show you. Headphones on and you take that recording and upload it here with one click inside the Riverside studio. You can either click here to get the file itself or just drag and drop that phone file that I've imported here from an outdoor recording I made earlier. I'll click upload and let it do its magic. It will import into Riverside. Now, not only does it take the audio, but it transcribes it as well so you can edit it later. You then take the phone recording and edit in the Riverside editor. That's it. It's as simple as that. Let me show you how Magic Audio works. All right, let's go into edit that recording right now and see what we can do with this. Let's play this back and notice the noisy cicadas in the background. I'm recording outside, but all I can hear are the sound of cicadas, and they're very loud. Yeah, that's definitely ruining the whole art of my recording here. But one click over here in AI Tools will take me to Magic Audio right here. I can apply it to my track, and if I had a guest speaking with me, I could apply it to their track too. Now notice we've got an intensity slider here to change between the original recording and high quality. The audio is obviously average to start with, it's not studio, and no matter how you record it never will be, but AI now makes this one click easy to transform. Let's have a listen to it on high intensity. I'm recording outside, but all I can hear are the sound of cicadas, and they're very loud. Do you know what? That is stupidly simple. You take your phone recording, upload the file, hit Magic Audio, that's it, cancels the background noise, strips out any echo, reverb, annoying cicadas, balances the EQ so your voice sounds forward and clean. But the bit I love is this intensity slider. Maybe I like those cicadas, I just don't want them so noisy, so let's slide it down to, say, 34% and go back to the start again, and we'll hit play.
I'm recording outside.
There are those cicadas, a little bit too noisy for my liking, so let's push it up to 64%.
I'm recording outside, but
Notice how much quieter they're getting. We can still keep them in the mix at 80%.
I'm recording outside, but
They're still there, but not so bad. We can even go up to 90% and listen to the cicadas, nicely muted.
I'm recording outside, but all I can hear.
Yes, cicadas are still there, so if we're referencing something in the background, we've got it, but you can blend between your raw recording and the fully processed version, so it even sounds a little bit just normal and not too clean and processed. Just dial it back until it sounds right. In a good room, on a good day, you'll get the best sound. Oh, and if you want to make some edits at the same time, I can actually go ahead and edit out all of my stumbles here by hitting the delete on the wiggly lines. And we can actually get rid of something from here, like me saying, but don't worry, just in the text-based transcript, select it, hit delete, let's play.
Signs of being quiet. With a little bit of audio magic.
Amazing. I've just cut out, but don't worry from my whole line. That is pretty good. And yeah, just with a few clicks, like a Word document, it's easy. You literally just highlight, scrub, you're done. If you want to try Riverside for yourself, the code MRC gets you 20% off any paid plan. I'll leave it down below in the description. And one last piece of advice, because this is where people go wrong when they discover these tools. More processing is not always better. When you first hear AI cleanup audio, it's tempting to crank it right up to the max. But pushing it too hard and everything sounds robotic and lifeless. The goal isn't obviously processed. The goal is to sound like a nice room or a nice space and a decent mic. So that slider is there. Trust your ears and stop the moment it sounds natural and clear. We want clean, not clinical. Leaving some context sounds in the background are often very good, as you can hear there in my example, especially when you record outdoors. And guess what? Your phone mic is 100% better than your computer mic, so by recording on your phone, you often have the best setup right there, more than most. Riverside gives you the option to record using their app too, so you don't even have to make that fiddly on your phone, and you and your guest can even join over a phone so you can do remote recording. That's it. No studio, no expensive gear, no audio engineering degree. Just record it right. Let AI do a bit of heavy lifting and go and shoot something nice on your phone today that will actually sound good when you publish. You'll be surprised how good you can sound. And by the way, YouTube has already lined up something good for you to watch next, and it knows what it's doing. So don't close this tab. Keep it going. I'll see you over there. Thanks.